What was this play?
The play was called And Here There Are Blueberries. And it was at the Wallace Annenberg Theater. And it was absolutely spectacular. It gave reference to the Holocaust. And it talked about Auschwitz, where there were very little photos or footage from the Auschwitz era. They found some albums that were just of the officers and the people who worked there, not of the prisoners.
Who found them?
So a person, they never told who the person was. They referenced him in the play, that he found them in a basement when he went over to Germany, stuffed in a trash can. And it was definitely soiled, but the pictures were beautiful, and it showed their life. And he wanted to donate it to the Holocaust Museum. They were on the fence about taking it because, they didn't want to, make them out to be human, the guards and the people who were responsible for all of the extermination issues that took place there. So they hesitated for a great deal, a long time, and then they said, we need to show this.
The museum or who was
hesitated? The people who he wanted to donate to, he said, look, I'll send you the book. If you don't think it's, just send it back. If you don't think it's worthy of being there. And so they had big discussions about whether to accept that book or not, because those pictures and the people in those pictures were German officers who ran Auschwitz, and they were able to identify who those people were in those pictures. And that promoted other people to come forward with their pictures that they had accidentally discovered. Another lady who, when the troops came in and captured Auschwitz, the American troops or Russian troops, there was a lady who got sick, so she needed to go they put her in a home of one of the ex-Nazi officers. And as she was recovering, looking for something, she opened a drawer, and there were pictures of everything, prisoners as well as officers. And so she held that book for, I think, 60 years, and then decided that the story needed to be told. And so those were apparently some of the only still pictures and photos of Auschwitz. And it was just heart-wrenching, the way they told that story. So it's on tour. Yes.
In which era was it set?
It was set today. It was set
contemporary.
Contemporary, yes. Okay. Yeah. So it tells a story about this person turning over the book and that lady turning over her pictures. But this book and they were able to identify who this person was who took those pictures. And, they were able to track people down because now you have visual photos of who these officers were who were in charge of Auschwitz. So very enlightening. It's heavy. There wasn't anything gigantically light about it, but it tells a hell of a story.